Okay. Go to any video of a politician, an old politician, having an oopsie moment. Whether it be, like Mitch McConnell freezing up, or Joe Biden saying something really stupid and cringy, or even Diane Frankenstein dying. Oh, I'm sorry, Diane Feinstein. It's not Frankenstein. Silly me. But anyways, go to any video of an old politician having an oopsie moment, and you'll see the comment, well, at least 15 comments, saying the words term limits. And, people are calling out for there to be a limit on how long a politician can serve, and or how old they can be when they serve. Like, what's the maximum age they can serve at. And term limits or maximum age really doesn't matter, because politicians aren't supposed to be in power in the first place. I mean, they ain't. Rulers, young or old, they're not supposed to be there. And I think people should realize that, rather than observing how cringy this old raisin of a politician is, and how much better it'd be if the politician were a lot younger. It wouldn't be better. Tyranny is tyranny, and Joe Biden was young once, or at least younger, and he supported tyranny. He wanted drug laws. He wanted laws against gay marriage. He wanted gun control. He was for segregation. He was racist, or still is. And he was a lot younger. He was middle-aged once. At least when he was middle-aged. He was middle-aged once, and now he's old. And he's got dementia, or at least pretty much has the symptoms of it, or, implications of it, since he, if he forgets things, he says the wrong thing. He says stupid things. He says rude things. Yeah. So I want people to stop thinking about the age of the politicians and start thinking about the content. Start thinking about their actions. Like, okay, this person's old, or okay, this person's young, but what are they really doing to society? Like, is it helpful if a politician implements gun control, whether young or old? Is it helpful if a politician implements the war on drugs, whether young or old? Is it helpful when politicians implement truancy laws, whether young or old? Does their age really matter? When their policies are shit, when their policies still harm people, when their policies are completely independent of their age? Does age really matter? It doesn't. And I just feel, I don't know, I just feel a little bit disappointed when people just think of term limits. We need to limit how long these politicians can serve, or what age they can maximize up to serve, because that's not the point. The point is freedom. And it being taken away by these losers called politicians in suits that think they have the right, or at least privilege, to rule over people because of the system. They don't have the right to fucking rule. So that's basically the point I'm trying to make, is they don't have the right to rule. Doesn't matter how old or young they are, they just don't have the right to rule, because I own myself, you own yourself, everybody owns themselves. Nobody can rule over that ownership, that self-ownership. No one can just, interfere or cancel it out with politics, with government, because then that would mean you don't really own yourself. You don't really own your body, your mind, your life, your money, your property. That would mean that you are an object of the state. Self-ownership wouldn't exist if it was truly legitimate for the state. to rule over you, but it's not. Since you own yourself, nobody can take that away from you justly. Government is illegitimate with that alone. So, this is basically, I guess, what I have to say, and this is my new camera I'm filming on, by the way. My JVC Enviro is getting old. This is my new Panasonic. Wait, let me take a good look at it. This is my Panasonic. I could just look at the HCWXF1. Yeah, this is my Panasonic HCWXF1. Okay, try saying that 3 times fast. But anyways, it's a lot better than my JV Enviro because it has a viewfinder. It has infrared. It even has a rear-facing camera, so you can film the operator camera in addition to what's in front of the camera. It has a touchscreen. It has better zoom and better quality. This is 4K rather than the 920 by 1080p that my Enviro has. So I'm filming this camera and I love it. But anyways, back to the topic. You know, in a way, people should forget all the gaffes these old politicians make. Forget all the times they freeze up. Forget all the times they don't quite get what's going on. And just realize that they're politicians. They shouldn't be here ruling over you. You own yourself. You should be free and they should be gone. You know, that's what people need to realize. Not senile people in suits, not gaffes, not freezes. They should realize, hey, no matter how sharp these politicians are or how, senile they are, they're still politicians. And they're still taking away my life. They're still rolling over my life. And nobody has the right to do that. I don't, you don't. Nobody has the right to roll over anyone. We own ourselves. We only have the right to roll over ourselves. So young or old, the politicians shouldn't be there.